Hi guys, do you remember this video and the way I planted tulip and crocus bulbs in mid-October? A temporary place just to save the bulbs, planting them tightly in rows, just a day to do all this, result in something like this. So now we have 3 rows with tulip bulbs and 1 with crocus ones. Some of the plants are ready to bloom. As for tulips, there were about 15 varieties, so hope to see each color of the blooms just to understand how to match them in future. As you can see, different tulip varieties show different foliage growth, but I'm not against the prolonged blooming period. So forced planting tulips in tight rows is just okay. I planted a row of 310 crocus bulbs of one bloom color. They start to bloom unevenly, but these white blooms are so charming. In future, I'd like to transplant them along the fencing of my vegetable garden or a patio zone. And these tulips are planted in soil as we usually do, quite spacious and with no borders. As a result, they grow faster and bloom first. And these tulips are planted in containers. I have 2 containers with them. I'm waiting for blooming just to see how the plants look in a bouquet. The daffodils tend to appear later than tulips, but their growth is obvious too. This is the second container with tulip bulbs, and we can see that this planting method shows good results. The same we can say about containers with daffodils. They are growing evenly with no empty spaces within the container, so I'm waiting for their fantastic blooming. Speaking about spring blooming plants, I can't miss muscaris that are blooming in mid-April. This wave row is just planted in soil with no containers. They are also called a mouse hyacinths in my country, and I truly agree with that, like tiny hyacinth blooms. As you can see, I have lots of them. Now they are planted in a temporary place in 2 rows, resembling waves, just to add some interest to a flower bed. In future, I think of planting them in clusters. But the first blooming plant in my garden is a pulmonaria, quite surprising to me but extremely pleasant.